Mmm. Nice bowl of soup on top. Yes. Wow. Look at these bowls. Alright, DVW fans. So you guys have heard of hidden gems, but today in Hanoi we're showing you guys a super hidden gem because as you guys can see, we're already basically in a small narrow alleyway. It's called That Him. In the nighttime it opens up for bars and lounges for tourists, but in the daytime it operates with normal restaurants. So as you guys can see, it's already pretty narrow, but right over here in this little narrow alleyway, we got another little pocket street full of people, restaurants, businesses, and scooters. And today we're gonna be showing you guys a special noodle spot, a hidden gem, but a spot that we found that serves a special Hanoi style noodle called bom mop. So let's check it out. There's a bunch of people here outdoors enjoying their meals, and I love Vietnamese eateries because you can see them making the meals right out front here. So there is an aroma coming out of this pot. You guys can see we got the master at work here. It looks like some meatballs.
Tim sườn mọc này.
Ooh.
Mấy bát đây anh ơi.
Hai.
So this whole area, eatery in this narrow alley, is for this type of food here.
Đây kìa, xem bên kia, chỗ một kìa.
Bát mù lòng mắm bao nhiêu anh?
Servers. Ooh, this looks like a real meaty bowl. So you could customize your bowl next time. I think I'm just gonna get it like this with the meatballs. You see all the meatballs in the soup. Probably get it that way because I don't really like too much of the liver, but yes. Look at these bowls.
Rồi, sườn mọc này.
So we got lucky. Like I said, a lot of noodle restaurants, they serve early, close early, so they're just about closing and there's still packed house. Like I said, no frills at a lot of these Vietnamese eateries. Looks like a pretty humble establishment, just a little shop, a bunch of stools that you guys gotta pop into Asian squat to get in, and the food. So excited to try it.
Hai đồ này.
Oh, yes. See what else inside. So bom mop is the name of the type of noodle. It's like a thin cylinder type of white noodle. It's not pho noodle, so not every noodle in Vietnam is pho, guys. So looks like mushroom, big meatball, pork, and definitely has a strong aroma coming out of it. So let's try it out. So most of the meat in here is pork, and it looks like a little pork spare rib here as well. So let us try it out. Alright, as you guys can see, we got our bowl here, tight quarters as expected, because not just this restaurant is small and compacted, this is this whole street, because it's an alley within an alley. It's my first time having this dish, which is a special Hanoiese dish, which is a bom mop, and that's the name of these white noodles here. And I can smell a lot of aroma coming out of that big pot that they're steaming and brewing. There are a lot of meat stewing in the broth, and I smelled the bamboo root right away because the bamboo root is very distinct in smell and taste. So looks like some pork, meatballs, spare ribs. So taste a lot of that bamboo flavoring in that soup. Very comforting. Oh yeah, it has a good flavor. Like it's not too light. It's pretty meaty, so it's a pork bone broth base. It tastes a lot of like aromatics and veggies in there. This is thinly cut bamboo. Let's take a piece of this. This bamboo is good. It's all about the texture. It's cut thin, super crunchy. Most interesting texture tree branch there is the root. That's why pandas like to eat it. But the bamboo root has like a natural sweetness to it. It's all about the texture. It's crunch and a little bit sweet in flavor. Let's taste these noodles. Oh yeah, these have a very different and interesting texture. Nothing like pho. It's a nice crunch and chew. It's not like chewy like pho noodles It's dense, but not chewy. Dense and crunchy. Almost similar to Meatball noodles, but they're very thin. And they almost have a little sweetness to it too. I wonder if it's from the noodles or from the soup. Probably from both because it's a whole dish. Very frothy from the pork. Now let's try this. Pork meatball. Maup. So bom maup is this whole noodle, but apparently this sausage is called maup. So that's the name of the dish. So this is a specialty item in this dish. Wow. That is delicious. It is a pork meatball, but has so much stuffing. I believe mushroom in there, like woodier mushroom, garlic. I can't name all of it, but there's a lot of flavor in there. It's not just pork. That's where all the flavor in this dish comes from. That is a game changer because you know you have the noodles, the broth, the meat. But this meatball is the king of this dish. This meatball is like a 10 out of 10, guys. It's so good. It's not like a regular meatball. It's like grounded pork, shape of like a big ball. It's very soft in texture and super flavorful. You can grab some of this pork spare rib here. This is a very pork-centric dish. Tender just enough. And there's a lot of flavor when you get to the bone on the spare rib, but a lot of pork in this dish, guys. But I would say the key to this dish is this pork meatball and the soup. My first time having it, it's pretty good. It's like a pork-forward noodle dish. The noodles remind me of Meatball noodles. Cylinder, thin, nice crunch. I dig it. And the price of this is a whopping like 40, 50K Vietnamese dong, which is like $2 or $3, less than $3 actually. So I love all the seafood in Vietnam. No frills, they usually do one dish and they specialize in it. They do one and they do it well, and this dish is pretty good for under $2. Can't hate on that. Have to give it like a 9 out of 10 DVW score. It's pretty fire. As you guys see, a lot of locals and tourists like as well. This restaurant is packed to the brim. So this whole street, all those tables are from this restaurant. So it's a popular hit here in Hanoi. And I can see why, because from the veggies, bamboo, soup to the meat, it is fire. And under $2, no frills, all about the food. That's why I love it here with Vietnamese street food. A restaurant usually do one dish and they do it right. And they did this dish right here, and it's fuego. So make sure you guys set your timers. A lot of these noodle places that specialize in certain type of noodles, they open early, close early. The spot closed at 1:30, and then you guys can't get any more. So yeah, we made it just in time. So on to our next adventure in Hanoi. Let's go. Graffiti. And this is the little hidden gem in this alleyway, because if I was walking and I turned into this alley, I'd probably turn the other way, but if I see all these stalls and stools, I'd probably see what's going on and grab myself a bowl. So this is the setup. Here, got the kitchen. Oh, they even have another area right next to them. Eating and some more stalls. Now we're riding down. Vietnam, just assume, even if you see a really small alleyway, there's rooms for anything. Scooters, people, anything to fit. So we're back in the main alleys here. And as you guys see, that's a contrast because these are pretty narrow alleys. Actually not too narrow, but I wouldn't call them wide. But then make sure you guys peer in and peek into the little narrower alleyways and side streets, because you never know, you might find a boom up spot, a really good eatery. So yeah, that is a little hidden gem in Hanoi. But if you know, you know. Most of the people there were locals, even though this is a pretty touristy area. It is the old quarter, so there's a lot of tourists and locals like just walking around. All right, DVW fam, so we're on another stop on our Hanoi food tour. We're at a very famous stuffed Cudweed Sticky rice establishment here, and it's right on a nice busy intersection. So apparently they serve some award-winning banh cuc, which means stuffed Cudweed Sticky rice in Vietnamese. So they look like they have a pretty cool wrapping or preparation process to the sticky rice. So without further ado, let's check out this spot. And seems like a lot of people like it because we passed by here and we saw a big line and then we circled back around and these are the digs. So let's check out how they make the sticky rice. Oh, so stuffed cudweed sticky rice. Oh, so she's making our sticky rice here. This is our special sticky rice. Looks like it's in this huge basket. Chả gì?
Chả.
Chứ mà chả gì?
Chả lụa rồi.
Okay.
Một cái cá chả đây.
So they're making our sticky rice. They're wrapping it in this banana leaf, looks like. Can't tell if this is dessert or savory, if it's a savory or sweet sticky rice. Looks good enough.
Em là cô Lan hả? Phải luôn. Em là cô Lan.
Không, phải là mẹ chồng cháu ạ.
Oh. It's a family business.
Cô Lan chưa?
This is her daughter. And she's making us a sticky rice medley here. Wow. Looks good. The process. We're taking these to go.
Bao nhiêu tiền?
Bác 44 ạ.
Alright, this is ours. Yeah, come on. Yes. So, this is the process of this famous sticky rice here. So this is a stall here, right on a busy intersection. It is the famous Bánh Cúc Cô Long, which is a stuffed cudweed sticky rice. They have the English translation here. It's a must try. And we got it with some cha, which is Vietnamese pork sausage. Best combo. And there's fried sticky rice too. And just the cha by itself. So these are our prices. Pretty good deal if you ask me. It's about 70 cents, 17,000 Vietnamese dong. And the combo with the pork sausage is around 27, which is like $1. And on top, you see, they even won some awards here for having some of the best sticky rice there. Wow, it's so pretty cool that they're honored by, it looks like the government or some type of organization. And they have the Lunar New Year's decoration up top, of course, because it's almost that time, y'all. So they also have some sweet potatoes here on banana leaf. So this is the sticky rice here. So there are some things inside this. And it's in this little pot, clay pot here. And it's steaming when you open it, so you don't want to open it for too long. And these are the digs. How they make it. So they put it in this grass banana leaf. So in Vietnamese, that's lá chuối, banana leaf. And they're putting a big ball in here. So this is one of the many customers that are taking it to go. Like I said, I saw dozens of scooters and people stopping by here. So it's a very popular spot. And I love sticky rice. I love mango sticky rice from Thailand and all that. But we're gonna try some Vietnamese sticky rice to do it. So the spot was so good. We're back for part 2 for the famous soy in Hanoi. Ooh, that rhymed. No pun intended, because it's actually a really good to-go item to get, and we're about to go on an adventure, so we're gonna take some to go.
Chà.
Yeah, Auntie making us our
Hình nó đẹp sao nổi tiếng trên thế giới luôn đó.
yeah. Our sticky rice.
Yeah.
Making that with some quickness.
Oh.
With 2 of these or under 150.
Đây đưa thôi là 20 cái chẳng.
These 2, we got another 2 more under 150. That's what I call value. Boom. All right, so we're trying out another specialty Vietnamese Hanoi dish, which is the soy cốc. This is a cốc, which is a Hanoi style sticky rice, Vietnamese style. So let's check it out. We got it with pork sausage cha. All right, so we're trying the famous Hanoi sticky rice here at the Coffee Shop Railroad. And yeah, so great vibes here. And why not have a little snack? We ordered some food here too, but I'm still hungry, so we're gonna eat this So it looks like some mung bean in here, some sticky rice,
Some
pork, some like pork belly.
pork belly, yeah.
Let's try it out. It is really good. That mung bean is nice and balanced. It's all about the texture. So I see this why this is with the sticky rice, because it's more salty. So Vietnamese food is very balanced. Usually eat it with like a lot of things like rice with veggies or meats and all that. So it complements and completes the dish. So the sticky rice is good by itself, but this is a more salty kick. And then with the rice, it balances out that saltiness of the pork sausage with, you know, the steamed rice. Texture is insane. I got a huge glob of pork fat from that pork belly. It's very balanced in flavor. The sticky rice is, of course, just sticky white rice. It's very glutinous and chewy, but it's on the savory side. All the flavor comes from that mung bean. And mung bean gives it, if you guys have mung bean is just a unique taste, but it's not too overbearing. It's a very balanced mung bean, not too salty or anything like that. It's a very good flavor going with the sticky rice, and you get that salty kick from the pork belly. It's a very balanced dish. It's all about texture though. Glutinous, chewy, sticky rice, savory. The mung bean is very soft, like a paste, and it just melts. And then you get a glob of that pork belly. It's fuego as far. One of the best Hanoinese dish I've had on this trip. I can see why they won awards for this. So good. For 70 cents, that is a 20 out of 10. That is amazing. It's like a gourmet sticky rice. That's 70 cents. Can't beat that. All right, what's up, DBW fam? So we're just starting our day off in Hanoi. We're currently in downtown right now. And what better way to start off the day in Hanoi, Vietnam than with pho. I'm also learning that pho is usually eaten in the morning here. It's usually a breakfast item. Usually back home I eat it at any time throughout the day, but also like Denny's, you can also get breakfast and eggs at 12 a.m. if you guys are coming home from, you know, a night out. But yeah, there's pho shops everywhere, food shops everywhere, like in every corner. So not all pho is created equal. So we're out here at this pho shop that my local tour guide here said that was pretty fire. It's called Pho Pui 67. So without further ado, let's go get some pho. Let's go. So I really like that at all these establishments you can see them make the food fresh to order. So we got the pho pot here with all the broth stewing. I got the dak biếc, which is everything and anything. So we got auntie out here making us a nice bowl of pho. Cardamom. You can see some onions in there, beef bones, of course, like it should be. Aromatics, star anise should be in pho. I don't know if it's in this one, but yes sir. Let's check it out. Oh, so this is my pho bowl here. I got the dak biếc. Này dak biếc hả? Oh, tái nam gạo. After that, I have to throw a nice bowl of soup on top. Yes. Yes. That's good to go. Ready in less than 2 minutes, honestly. So this is the name of the spot. We got these guys here. All right, so now it's time for my bowl. Cái này thịt gì ạ?
Sốt vang ạ.
Sốt vang. I've never had this before. It's a new one, so I'm gonna try it. I got the dak biếc, which is everything, the special. You guys didn't know about pho, that's the soup soaker. All that meat, I got the special dak biếc, so it's with everything. The herbs, of course, with all Vietnamese food. And then the most important part, the soup, baby. The big bowl of broth. Big pot of broth. Yeah. Come on. Also, this is the bun pho, which means the pho noodles. Here, if you guys can see, in the north, they use flat, fresh noodles. Yes. These flat fresh noodles in the north. And this is what a typical eatery in the north looks like. Let's check out our bowl. Brisket, of course, the rare meat. Where's the rare meat?
Special meat.
Rare meat. So this is something I haven't seen in a pho meat bowl yet. Pho bowl meat. What is this? This is she said it, but I don't know what it was. Stewed meat.
Yeah, stewed meat. Come on.
Stewed meat. Looks like huge cubes. Ooh, I like the look of that. The rare meat, herbs of course, and in the north they do fresh noodles. All right, so we got our bowl here at Pho 67. My Hanoi guide here says this is the spot for pho. It's really good. Not all pho is created equal, but you can find thousands of pho spots all throughout Hanoi. Pho is an integral part of Vietnamese cuisine, and it's generally a breakfast item. And we got lucky because we came here at 12:30 and they close at 1. So I should be eating in the morning. And this is our bowl. I got the dak biếc. Of course, the special comes with everything. So I'm going to tell you guys some differences I noticed from this bowl. So in the north, they use fresh, flat noodles. So it has a different consistency. True, down in the south, usually they'll use like the more thin noodles. Also in the US as well. Also, a thing I noticed that's different from this bowl is that they have this stewed cube meat here. I've never tried it with that. So this bowl actually looks pretty good. And also my guide was telling me that there is usually no herbs that comes with the bowl. It's usually put inside for us.
No, in the north they don't eat with vegetable and bean sprout.
They don't eat bean sprouts and vegetables in the north. So if you guys are any pho experts, you don't want to douse it with any sauce yet until you taste the broth. This broth tastes totally different. I taste a lot of nước mắm in here, fish sauce. Ooh, there's a lot of flavor in here. It tastes totally different than the ones I have back south. It's a lot of flavor. I had a feeling they use a lot of nước mắm because I can smell it in the front, fermented fish sauce. So let's try it with the noodles and the beef. I don't even need to put any sauce on it.
They have a lot of meat in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of meat in here. Let's try it with the brisket. Brisket is nice and soft, thin, but I would say this is a pretty unique bowl. I don't know if this is evident of all Hanoi style, north style that makes like this, or just this spot. It's per spot. You just gotta find the best pho spots. No frills, all about the food, because pho is not created equal in all places. And like I said, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of pho spots everywhere in Vietnam. But the soup here is pretty good. I would say maybe too much flavor. It's on like, it's not salty, but on the salty side. So the rare meat here, the rare steak, soft and tender, but I think I like the fatty brisket. So this in Vietnamese is called gao. Looks a little bit, has more fat content, and it's supposed to be fattier brisket. I think it's like beef belly. Fattier, has a nice pop, but I'm excited to try this piece here. This is, I don't have a lot of these in regular pho dishes. It's like a stewed beef cube. It's indeed a stewed beef cube of sorts. It almost tastes like pieces off of like a beef rib or like an oxtail, but this bowl is fire, pretty good. If you notice, I haven't put any garnishes on there yet or sauces, because I think the sauce or the soup is already pretty delicious. If I would put anything, it would be some lime or hot sauce. Yes, it would be this and a little rice. Yeah. Also, I noticed this bowl compared to the ones I've had Nat Dragon is pretty big, a lot of meat and a lot of noodles. Oh, we're gonna talk about the Hanoi style noodles in the north. They use this flat, rectangular type noodles. Definitely has a different consistency. It's softer. It's not as chewy or dense as the southern ones I've had. Apparently it's fresh noodles. You saw them, you know, making it in the front. So I'll say it's more slippery, softer, less dense, less of a chew. I actually prefer the south noodles, but these aren't bad at all. It's a different change of taste. Salud. 2 thumbs up. Very flavorful bowl of pho here at Pho 67. As you guys can see, I've devoured my bowl. Some more finishing thoughts. This is my first Hanoi northern style pho bowl here. I'm getting the sense that it's the pho broth. It's already so flavorful, I didn't need to put any veggies in it. It's like a one size fits all bowl. and it was actually pretty good size. Well, there's a lot of meat in there. Probably the meatiest bowl I've had in all of Vietnam. And the best part is it's only 50,000 Vietnamese dong, which it's $2, so great value. It filled me up, and my tour guide is also saying that these are bigger bowls as well. So yeah, with all that being said, DVW score 9.2 out of 10. It was fire. My first Hanoi Pho bowl experience. 2 thumbs up.
Lấy nước ra bỏ.
There's another big steaming pot here. Sheesh. A lot of layers to this cooking process. It's only $2 a bowl. I almost feel like that's robbery for the art here.
Cho em một nạm gấu, một bát khoai.
So the 106 for this whole double bowls. 160. 160. 160. Mine was a little bit extra because I got a bunch of meat. But still, that was like $3-4 though. And we got the basket lady here. Man, and she's riding a bike too. Alright, DVW fam, so that is it for our street food tour here in Hanoi. But we visit a lot more great spots all throughout Hanoi for food and travel. So make sure you guys subscribe to Dan vs. World. Like this video if you guys like it. It helps me a lot. And the channel. So yeah, see you guys in the next food and travel adventures. Deuces.